Welcome to another episode of Math Class with Sir Ron. Learn math in easy way. Today we will be solving problems involving sequence. So balikan lang po natin some important formulas that can be used in solving these types of problems. Okay, review number 1. What is the general term of an arithmetic sequence? Okay, very good. The general term of an arithmetic sequence is a sub n. A sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus quantity n minus 1 times d. So we already learned how to use this formula sa mga dati nating mga problems or lessons. Next, what formula can be used to find the sum of the terms of an arithmetic sequence? Or ano daw po yung formula ng arithmetic series? So as I recall, the formula is S sub n is equal to n over 2 times quantity a sub 1 plus a sub n. In this formula, kailangan mahanap mo po muna si a sub n bago mo makuha si s sub n. Another alternative formula that we discussed is s sub n is equal to n over 2 times quantity 2a sub 1 plus quantity n minus 1 multiplied by d. So, ito po yung dalawang formulas kapag naman po arithmetic series yung nawawala. Okay, next. What is the general term of a geometric sequence? So, ano naman daw po yung formula ng geometric sequence? You are correct. So, our formula is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1. So, tandaan po itong formula na to pagka geometric sequence naman po yung problem. Next, what formula can be used in getting the sum of the terms of a geometric sequence? So, sum of the terms of a geometric sequence, that means geometric series formula. So, our geometric series formula is S sub n is equal to a sub 1 times 1 minus r raised to n all over 1 minus r. So here r must not be equal to 1. So this is the geometric series formula. So tandaan po yan pagka naman po sum of the terms of geometric sequence yung nawawala. Next, what formula can be used in finding the sum to infinity of the terms of a geometric sequence? So, sum to infinity naman. Balikan lang po natin. So, our formula here is S or sum to infinity is equal to a sub 1 all over 1 minus r. And r here must be less than 1 but greater than negative 1. So, this is the sum to infinity formula. Okay. Some important tips in solving problems involving sequences. Number 1, you have to read and analyze the problem. So sa mga problems ko po na ibibigay, pwede po ninyong i-pause yung ating video para mas mabigyan po kayo ng time para maintindi, mabasa po ng mabuti yung mga problems na ibinibigay. So analysis and comprehension, mahalaga po yan sa pagsosolve po ng ating mga problems. Number 2, determine the sequence or topic involved. So, in number 2, kailangan yung binigay po na sequence dun sa problem, alamin kung ito ba ay geometric or arithmetic. Okay, o kaya po, ano pong topic yung involved? Is it arithmetic means? Pwedeng geometric series, pwedeng infinite geometric series, and so on. So, after deciding kung ano po siyang klase ng sequence, focus on what is asked in the situation. So, ano ba yung hinahanap sa problem? So, ano ba yung nawawala dun sa may problem? Kailangan yun po yung maging central focus po natin in solving problems. Now that you have understood the given, the sequence and alam na po kung ano yung hahanapin sa problem. Step number 3 is solve for what is asked using the strategies learned. So, diniscuss ko po sa inyo sa mga nakakaraang lessons natin yung step-by-step solution natin from arithmetic sequence hanggang infinite geometric series. So, yun na po yung i-apply natin. Now that you have solved the missing number or what is asked in the problem, ang next step naman po is to label your answer. So, yung label po, doon sa may sagot natin, makikita po yan doon sa may huling question usually sa problem. And then number 5, you have to look back. Ibig sabihin, babalikan mo po yung iyong solution and answer. Titingnan mo kung tama ba yung solve mo kung meron sakali na errors. So, syempre, i-revisit mo po yun, babaguhin mo. And then, you have to check also kung yung final answer mo ba ay may sense. Okay? So, these are some important tips in solving problems involving sequences. Now, let's start solving our first problem. Tingnan po natin kung ano po yung topic na involved. Okay, pwede po ninyo i-pause po yung ating video para mas maintindihan mabuti. Now, allow me to read our problem. Alvin wants to pick guavas in his backyard and put these in different baskets. There are 20 guavas in the first basket, 25 in the second basket, 30 in the third basket, and so on. Okay, so hanggang dun po muna tayo. Isulat po natin yung ating given. So sa first basket daw, there are 20 guavas. On the second basket, we have 25 guavas. On the third basket, we have 30 guavas. And so on. Okay, and so on. Okay? Now, ano pong klase po ng sequence yung ibinigay po na to sa 20, 25, and then 30? Okay, very good. So, ito po, kitang-kita na this is an example of an arithmetic sequence na ang common difference po ay, okay, ang common difference po natin dito is 5. Now, let us focus on what is asked in the problem. Okay, so dalawa po yung hinahanap po dito, A at B. So, sa letter A, write an nth term that represents the given pattern of the sequence. So, yun po yung unang gagawin. Hahanapin po yung equation o nth term na nagdi-describe po nung ating pattern of the sequence. And then letter B, using the equation, how many guavas will there be at the 23rd basket? So, gawin po muna natin, isolve po muna natin si letter A. So, for letter A, hahanapin po ang nth term ng ating sequence. So, sa pagkuha po ng nth term, kailangan alam po muna ang ating common difference. To find the common difference, we usually subtract the second by the first. So, subtract po muna natin. Allow me to change the color of our ink. Let's make it black. So, for letter A, hanapin po muna ang ating common difference. Common difference is equal to 25, okay, minus 20. Ayan, so second term minus the first. So, for letter A, the common difference now is 25 minus 20, that's equal to 5. Okay? Pagkayari pong makuha yung common difference, susulat mo na po is A sub n is equal to 5n. Lagi pong pagdudugtungin na po yan pag n term yung nawawala. So, yung first term and the coefficient of n. So, 5 tapos 20. Ano po yung gagawin ko kay 5 para maging 20? Yun po yung dati nating discussion. So, 5 para maging 20, of course, you will add. Ano po yung i-add natin para maging 20? Very good. So, dito po, magpa-plus ka po ng 15. So, therefore, the nth term of our sequence is a sub n is equal to 5n plus 15. Ito po yung answer natin kay letter A. Kasi yun lang po yung nawawala. Nth term daw na nagre-represent ng ating sequence. Now, let us proceed to letter B naman. For letter B, Using the equation, how many guavas will there be at the 23rd basket? Okay, so gagamitin na natin yung na-solve natin na nth term. Ang nth term natin dito is a sub n is equal to 5n plus 15. Tama? Ang nawawala po is ilan daw po ang guavas sa 23rd basket. So, ang nawawala sa makatwid is a sub 23. Ayun. So, a sub 23 po yung kailangan po natin na hanapin. So, to find a sub 23, papalitan po natin si n ng 23. So, 5n will become 5 times 23 plus 15. Okay, so magiging a sub 23 is equal to what is 5 times 23. Okay, so 5 times 23, that is equal to 115. Correct. So 115 plus 15. Final step, add na lang po ito. So a sub 23 is equal to 115 plus 15. Of course, that's equal to 130. So, syempre, kailangan ile-label mo yung answer mo. Sabi nga dun sa may steps kanina na diniscuss, ang tinatanong kasi is, how many guavas? So, ilan daw guavas meron? So, dahil ilang guavas at ang naging sagot natin ay 130, therefore, our answer is 130 guavas. So, there are 130 guavas in the 23rd basket. So, ito po yung ating final answer. Okay, 130 guavas. So, that's how you answer the problem in a step-by-step manner. Okay, so sana po naintindihan si problem number 1. So, let's proceed to problem number 2. So, pwede po ninyo i-pause yung ating video para mas maintindihan po ninyong mabuti at ma-analyze nyo pong mabuti yung ating problem. Now, allow me to read our problem. James is practicing his shooting skills in basketball. Each day, he makes jump shots a bit more than the last. So, nagsushoot po siya ng bola. Nagpa-practice po siya sa kanyang shooting skill sa basketball. So, araw-araw daw, gumagawa daw siya ng mga jump shots. If he makes 30 jump shots on the first day, 34 on the second day, 38 on the third day, and so on. So, sulat po muna natin. Sa first day, 30. Okay? Sa second day, 34 jump shots. Sa third day, 38, and so on. Okay. So, ito po yung nawawala sa problem. How many jump shots does he need to do on the 15th day? So, ito po first day, ito second day, ito third day. So, ang tinatanong is, on the 15th day, ano daw po yung nawawala? So, that means A sa 15 is missing. So, base po sa nakikita ninyo, 30, 34, 38, yan po ay example ng arithmetic sequence. So, ang nawawala po dito is A sub 15. So, dati po nating discussion, ang gagawin po natin dyan is isulat po yung ating given sa problem. Write down the given in the problem. So, your A sub 1 is equal to 30. Okay, what is our common difference in this case? For our common difference, subtract 34 minus 30. Okay, correct. That's equal to 4. And then A sub 15 is missing in the problem. Okay, formula for arithmetic sequence is A sub n is equal to A sub 1 plus quantity n minus 1 times d. Okay, let us perform substitution of values. So, magiging A sub 15 is equal, okay, A sub 1 will be 30 plus 15 minus 1 times our common difference, which is 4. So, we now have A sub 15 is equal to 30 plus 15 minus 1, that's equal to 14, times 4. So, continue po natin. A sub 15 is equal to 30 plus, okay, what is 14 times 4? Okay, correct. 14 times 4 is equal to 56. Final step, add. So, A sub 15 equals 30 plus 56. Yes, that's equal to 86. Write our unit. So, since ang tinatanong ay how many jump shots, our answer is 86 jump shots. So, therefore, kailangan po niyang gumawa ng 86 jump shots on the 15th day. Our final answer is 86 jump shots. Okay, this is our final answer. So, I hope naintindihan po si number 2. Si number 2, na-applyan po natin siya ng arithmetic sequence. Okay? Yung number 1 kanina ay nth term naman. Let's try another problem. So, problem number 3. Allow me to read our problem. If 2 plus x, 11 minus x, 2x plus 5 are consecutive terms of an arithmetic progression, then find the value of x. So, yung term po dito or word na progression, other word lang po yun ng sequence. So, arithmetic progression, that's the same with arithmetic sequence. So, sulat po natin yung given. Okay, given in the problem, si 2 plus x, okay, si 2 plus x, si 11 minus x, at saka daw si 2x plus 5. Ayan, sulat po natin. Ito daw po ay consecutive terms ng arithmetic progression or arithmetic sequence. So, ibig sabihin, magkakasunod po ito. So, i-assume po natin that 2 plus x is our a sub 1, 11 minus x is our a sub 2, and 2x plus 5 is our a sub 3. So, ito po ay terms ng arithmetic sequence. Ang hahanapin po natin dito is the value of x. Since siya po ay arithmetic sequence, base po dun sa mga given po natin na a sub 1, a sub 2, a sub 3, we can say that a sub 2 minus a sub 1, this is actually the formula para makuha po ang common difference, is equal to a sub 3 minus a sub 2. So, dito po ang ginawa natin is gumawa tayo ng equation gamit po yung tatlo pong given na a sub 1, a sub 2, a sub 3. And this is actually true sa lahat ng arithmetic sequence. Totoo naman na a sub 2 minus a sub 1 is equal to a sub 3 minus a sub 2. Kasi meron naman kasing common difference ang arithmetic sequence or arithmetic progression. Okay, so ito po yung gagamitin natin na equation para ma-solve po yung value ng x. Okay? Now, let's perform substitution. What is our a sub 2? Our a sub 2 is a binomial which is 11 minus x. So, lalagyan po natin siya ng parentheses. So, this becomes 11 minus x minus, okay, what is our a sub 1? Our a sub 1 is 2 plus x. So, papalit nyo po. Ikukulong nyo po siya sa parentheses. So, magiging 2 plus x. Okay? Is equal. Okay, a sub 3 natin. Ayun siya. So, that's 2x plus 5. So, palit. That's 2x plus 5. Minus, our a sub 2 is 11 minus x. So, this will be our equation. So, 11 minus x minus quantity 2 plus x equals 2x plus 5 minus quantity 11 minus x. Okay, so, simplify po natin yan. Isolve po natin yung value ng x. So, 11 minus x, copy po muna. So, still, that's 11 minus x. Okay, dito po, i-distribute natin yung negative symbol. I-distribute po natin by applying distributive property. So, ipagpapalagay po natin na ito po ay negative 1. So, negative 1 times 2. Then, you have negative 1 times x. Okay, so negative 1 times 2, that's equal to negative 2. So ito po magiging negative 2. Negative 1 times positive x, that's equal to negative x. Equals, copy, 2x plus 5. So we have 2x plus 5. Same case po ng ginawa natin kanina, we are going to distribute this negative. So pagpalagay natin na this is negative 1, dito po sa ating binomial. So negative 1 times 11, and then we have negative 1 times negative x. Okay, so we now have negative 1 times 11, that's negative 11. Then we have negative 1 times negative x, magiging positive x. So we are left with 11 minus x minus 2 minus x equals 2x plus 5 minus 11 plus x. So gagawin natin, isi-simplify natin yung left side. Si-simplify din po natin yung right side. So simplify muna natin yung left side. So dito pwede si 11 at saka si negative 2. 11 minus 2, that's equal to 9. Okay, next. Negative x and negative x. So pag pinag-add, negative x minus x or negative x plus negative x, that is equal to negative 2x. So we have negative 2x equals. So na-simplify na natin yung left side. Simplify naman natin yung right. 2x plus x, correct? That's equal to 3x. Then we have 5 minus 11. So 5 bawasan ng 11, that's equal to negative 6. So we are left with 9 minus 2x equals 3x minus 6. So ang gagawin natin para ma-solve yung x, lahat ng x lipat mo po sa left, lahat ng constant sa right. So we now have negative 2x. Transpose and change the sign of 3x. So magiging negative 3x is equal to negative 6. Transpose 9 to the right. So magiging negative 9. Ayan. The negative 2x minus 3x, that's equal to negative 5x. Negative 6 minus 9 is negative 15. So solving for x, dahil may negative 5, divide both sides of the equation by negative 5. Negative 5 divided by negative 5 is 1. So we are left with x equals negative 15 divided by negative 5 is equal to positive 3. Therefore, the value of x in number 3 is 3. X is equal to 3. Okay, ganun po ang pagsasolve pagka ganito naman po yung ating problem. Now, let's proceed to the fourth problem. Pwede po ninyong i-pause yung ating video para mas mag-gets nyo po or ma-analyze yung given problem. So, allow me to read our problem. Grandfather's clock rings once at 1 o'clock and 17 times at 5 o'clock. Okay, so 1 o'clock, isang beses. Tapos sa 5 o'clock, 17 or 17 times siyang nagri-ring. So parang merong nalaktawan na mga terms, no? If the number of times it rings follows an arithmetic sequence. Okay, so arithmetic sequence daw yung sinusunod na number of times na nagri-ring yung clock. How many times the clock rings at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 4 o'clock? So tatlo po yung nawawala, no? Ilang beses daw siya magri-ring sa 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Sulat natin, sa 1 o'clock, isang beses lang daw po siyang magri-ring. Okay. Tapos, ang nawawala, sa 2 o'clock, wala. Yun po yung nawawala, no? Sa 3 o'clock, wala rin. Sa 4 o'clock, wala rin. And then, sa 5 o'clock, binigay po ata siya, ayun, correct. 17 times. And then, the terms follow an arithmetic sequence. Dahil ganyan po yung binigay, alam natin na ang nawawala dito at ang ating i-apply ay very good concept ng arithmetic means. So, dahil arithmetic means, babalikan lang po natin. Ito po yung ating a sub 1. This is our a sub 2, a sub 3, a sub 4, and our a sub 5. Okay, so sulat po natin yung ating given problem. For the given, a sub 1 is equal to 1. A sub 5 is equal to 17. Common difference po muna yung kailangang mahanap. Okay? Since common difference po yung nawawala, at A sub 5 and A sub 1 po yung binigay natin, our formula will be A sub 5 is equal to A sub 1 plus 4D. Okay, maliwanag? So, let's perform substitution. So, ito po magiging 17 is equal to 1 plus 4D. Palit po or i-transpose si 1. So, magiging 17 minus 1 equals 4D. Thus, we have 17 minus 1 is equal to 16 is equal to 4D. To solve for D, divide both sides of the equation by 4. So this will be cancelled. 16 divided by 4 is 4. So 4 equals D, or D equals 4. This is our common difference. So ang gagawin lang natin po is i-add na lang po natin yung common difference para mahanap po yung nawawalang terms. So 1 plus 4, okay, that's equal to 5. 5 plus 4 is equal to 9, and then 9 plus 4, that's equal to 13. Okay, ito po yung ating answers. Ibig sabihin, sa 2 o'clock, okay, sa 2 o'clock, okay, sa 2 o'clock, ilang beses po siyang magri-ring? Okay, you are correct. So, 5 times po sa 2 o'clock. Sa 3 o'clock, sulat lang po natin yung ating final answer. At 3 o'clock, ilang beses po siyang magri-ring? Correct? 9 times naman po sa 3 o'clock. Sa 4 o'clock naman po, ilang beses po siyang magri-ring? Okay, you are correct. 13 times. So, ito po yung answer po natin sa ating problem. Okay?